Hello, can you believe the sitcom Some Mothers Do Ave Em was released 50 years ago? Many of us grew up attached to the TV screens. I think it would be fun if you and your family sat on the couch and watched this movie again with the entire cast of then and now. Where are these actors now, who made it to Hollywood and who passed away? Find the answer in our video. Michele Dotrice was born on September 27, 1948, in Cleethorpes, Lincolnshire, England. She portrayed the character Betty Spencer in the sitcom when she was 25 years old in 1973. She is now living happily at 74.
Of course it hasn't, Frank.
You knew what I was like.
I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me. It's just that sometimes when I look...
And my sister Karen did Mary Poppins and a lot of Disney movies. And, so...
Michael Crawford was born on January 19, 1942, in Salisbury, Wiltshire, England. He portrayed the character Frank Spencer in the sitcom when he was 31 years old in 1973. He is now living happily at the age of 81.
Quit.
You've only got an hammer.
No, it caught me a bit on the hop. I wasn't really considering doing any serious building work.
Serious building?
Someone who cannot get a job, someone who can't achieve anything. If you talk about it, it's almost...
Glynn Edwards was born on February 2, 1931, in Penang, Malaysia. He portrayed the character Mr. Lewis in the TV series when he was 47 years old in 1978. We regret to inform you that in 2018, he passed away at 87, leaving us deeply saddened.
I should have to see the housing officer. They've no right to send him to a nice, quiet street like this. They should have sent him out in the forest. Or better still, on the top of a cliff.
No, he doesn't.
So I started. I couldn't get any work, so I started as a manager myself. And I ran a little repertory company. That's a terrible word. We do a new play every week.
Edward Hardwick was born on August 7, 1932, in London, England. He portrayed the character Hooper in the TV series when he was 41 years old in 1973. We regret to inform you that in 2011, he passed away at 78, leaving us deeply saddened.
Company Victoria Road. Now, how did you mess that up?
Well, I left yesterday afternoon.
You only started yesterday morning.
I don't like heights.
You'll see everything through his eyes, and then when you switch it, become looking at two people, of one of them whom is Watson, it becomes a different kind of problem, I think.
Christopher Biggins was born on December 16, 1948, in Oldham, Lancashire, England. He portrayed the character Pruitt in the sitcom when he was 25 years old in 1973. He is now living happily at the age of 74.
Give you a practical example of how such a man would deal with this situation. May I have a volunteer? Mr. Spencer.
You can see what's going on. I mean, you're just very vulnerable, and I think these people target. This was 1:45, and I think it's a very good time. People come out, they've had a few drinks.
John D. Collins was born on December 2, 1942, in London, United Kingdom. He portrayed the character Dr. Boyde in the sitcom when he was 31 years old in 1973. He is now living happily at the age of 80.
Your husband will be here soon and then you can go home. What? Of course he'll come. He's got to come.
That was in the Gaelic League. It's only part of it. And why so much of the Gaelic League at that time in England.
Elisabeth Sladen was born on February 1, 1946, in Liverpool, England. She portrayed the character Judy in the sitcom when she was 27 years old in 1973. We regret to inform you that in 2011, he passed away at the age of 65, leaving us deeply saddened.
Grapes.
You still want the grapes?
Half the grapes. We decided on that.
Have we?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's 10 pence.
Yeah,
Conduct this by saying I love them all.
Yeah.
Go on, give us one.
Well, to be honest, John and Tom were my doctors. I worked a year with John, 2 years with Tom. They are my doctors, although I have...
Dick Bentley was born on May 14, 1907, in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. He portrayed the character Grandad in the sitcom when he was 71 years old in 1978. We regret to inform you that in 1995, he passed away at the age of 88, leaving us deeply saddened.
And I don't like cities. I feel all sort of caged in.
Where I come from, people are very close to nature.
What do you mean, they smell?
Norman Chappell was born on December 31st, 1925, in Lucknow, British India. He portrayed the character Cyril in the sitcom when he was 48 years old in 1973. We regret to inform you that in 1983, he passed away at the age of 57, leaving us deeply saddened.
Frank Spencer. I need a doctor.
You're Frank from across the... A doctor. Are you ill?
No.
Cyril Luckham was born on July 25, 1907, in Salisbury, Wiltshire, England. He portrayed the character Father O'Hara in the sitcom when he was 66 years old in 1973. We regret to inform you that in 1989, he passed away at the age of 81, leaving us deeply saddened.
Mr. Spencer, will you kindly remember to leave your shopping outside the confessional? It gets rather hot in here.
Jane Hylton was born on July 16, 1926, in London, England. She portrayed the character Mrs. Fisher in the sitcom when she was 47 years old in 1973. We regret to inform you that in 1979, she passed away at 52, leaving us deeply saddened.
He'll be late for his interview.
Interview? He doesn't go to work, he just goes for interviews.
Derek Farr was born on February 7, 1912, in Brentford, Middlesex, England. He portrayed the character Dr. Mander in the sitcom when he was 66 years old in 1978. We regret to inform you that in 1986, he passed away at 74, leaving us deeply saddened.
Have I called at an awkward time?
You always call it an awkward time. My clinic closed 2 hours ago.
Oh, I'm...
Geoffrey Chater was born on March 23, 1921, in Barnet, Hertfordshire, England. He portrayed the character bank manager in the sitcom when he was 52 years old in 1973. We regret to inform you that in 2021, he passed away at the age of 100, leaving us deeply saddened.
But I was a failure.
What did he say?
He thought I was too.
Good morning, Mr. Spencer.
Do you want me to leave?
That was the general idea.
Who is your favorite character in the sitcom Some Mothers Do Ave Em? If you like the video, I invite you to hit the like button. And if you like this sort of content, you can also hit subscribe. This is Turn Back Time, and I hope you have a great day.